I woke up and found the room dark. Incredibly dark. Chapter 5, A New Brand of Happiness. Incredibly dark. It didn't matter if my eyes were open or closed. The image didn't change. Something wasn't right. The air smelled different. Grace made a soft moaning sound in her sleep. By the way, I haven't recorded this for a long time because it's been like breaking the whole bloody time. And I never even tried to record it, so I'm going to attempt it now, and yeah, keep going. She lay next to me. I reached down to make absolutely sure she was here. Jack? Oh, fuck. I kind of jolted my head a bit. To hear her voice instead was like finding a snake in my bed. I almost fell over a nightstand. Okay. Well. Oh, whoa. Music loud. Very loud. Okay, Just have to speak louder then, shall I? Cool. Oh, are you okay? And that voice is fucking bad dream. This day, she touched me, skin against skin. I remember where I was and why I was here. Better? Yeah, sorry about that. Good. Evil. I settled back onto my side of the bed and I ruffled my hair. You startled me. I didn't mean to. It's okay, I know you wouldn't do that. Okay, let me just get comfy because I feel there's going to be a long session. Because you love me. Sure. Your diary. It's all been worth it. All the years of waiting and hoping have been so worth it. I never expected it to go as well as it did. What happens to my language when I play this game? It just breaks. Now I feel so silly I ever worried. Grace, the whore, is out of the picture. Jeez, okay, that's a bit vulgar, rude. Whoa. It was easy, she's so scared of everything. And Jack is all mine. Jack is all mine. This is Anna. I expected he would struggle a lot more. I'm so proud of him. Even in the terrible state he's in, no memories of us at all. He knew in his heart he should pick me over her. You're so cute, Jack. The way you're absolutely helpless without me. I'll pamper you a little more. I can do that. There's no hurry. There's no rush. We've reached our happy ending. Time for some hot. What the fuck is this? I paced around Anna's room. I don't know. Step. Trying something. Turn. Okay. Step. Turn. That's fucking stupid. It wasn't a very large room, but the same size as mine. And step. Turn. It was dark. The curtains were drawn, but it would have been dark without them too. The alarm clock's neon green digits hovering in the dark showed that it was 5. 10 past 5 a.m. and it was Monday. Step. Anna's bed sheets rustled. She mumbled something and sat up. Jack, why are you... I took a deep breath that helped me keep my voice from shaking as I answered. It's nothing. Go back to sleep. What is it? Something is wrong, isn't it? Tell me. I'll make it go away. No, please. It's stupid. Tell me. I stepped closer to the bed, banged my shins on its side and sighed. It's Monday. Anna glanced over my shoulder at the alarm clock. Yep, it is. So, I have work. When Grace. When I came back to an empty apartment, it was early Friday morning. I had missed work on Friday. I must be on thin ice already. I didn't even call in. And? Just don't go. But if I don't go today, they'll fire me for sure. So? What do you mean, so? Is he serious? Don't be upset. Here. Anna got up lazily and kissed me, held me. Those are going to be my last words. Come here, kitty, kitty. The next minute, just blood everywhere. That'll be entertaining. Anyway, we stood there for a few moments in silence. There, doesn't it all seem better now? But I still... Uh-huh. No, sweetie, you stay in today. She pressed herself harder against me. Felt her softness, the heat of her body. I could hardly feel anything else. You don't want to go to work, do you? I don't. But, I mean, I have to. You don't have to, it'll be fine. The world won't end. I was going to complain again, but she pressed a finger on my lip. Whoa, slow down there. You know what? An idea just came to me. If you move out of that awful apartment and come live with me instead, you won't have to work in that awful store anymore either. That sounds nice, doesn't it? It sounded so good, and understood me so well. But I wasn't sure of myself. I asked if it was really fine for me to stay here for today. Stay here for good. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't want you anywhere else. Evil. Dear diary. Oh my god. Oh goodness. How is this going so well? It never worked so well before, not with the patients I tried it on. Even though they were terminal, even though they had no one to visit them, all of them kept being themselves right up to the end. But with Jack I can do anything. He's like clay. I could change him into anyone, anything I want. How awful. He's so lucky that it's me doing this. Could you imagine if someone else with this kind of responsibility? No. Wait, there we go. What am I saying? Nobody else could make him so willing to change. Me. Only me. He's only like this because he loves me so much. That's a lie. But okay, he's always loved me, even when he didn't realize it. And he'll always love me. And he'll always love me. And I'll always love him. And we'll be together forever. Forever. I'm so happy I could scream. Right now I'm only teasing him a little, but that's okay. That's okay. We have all the time in the world. Unlike those other boys, he's not about to expire. Oh. So she did it with a lot of patience. Good grief. She's an ass. Nice bed. Sheets a bit ruffled. Nice night. Days went by, maybe a week. Jack. Come on, Jack. I laugh. If you don't let go of me, I can't go to work, you know. Then don't go. Stay here. Hey, one of us has to go. We need it to live. I need you to live. Oh, gosh. I don't know. It's very sweet, but I still have to go. I wouldn't budge. She ran her fingers through my hair. I liked that. If you get off me now, I promise I'll have a special surprise for you when I come back. Really? Really, I promise. Okay. I forced myself to let her go. Damn, it fucking sounds like me. After she went away, I lay back down on the bed. I waited for her to come back. I did nothing else. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would go mental, not doing anything the whole day, and the surprise was a big plastic bag. It was stolen, full of something. I looked at her, then at it, then at her again, and frowned. You'll see. Come, we need to go somewhere. Go? Outside? Yes. Isn't that exciting? I looked away. I don't think you're looking away. My mouse is in a weird place. What? You don't want to? I held up a pillow in front of me. It was meant to act as a barrier. Oh, you big scaredy cat. Come on. She took my arm and pulled. I wouldn't go. Her grip was strong, or maybe I'd gotten weak, but I stayed in place. Huh? So you really don't want to go? Let's... How come... Brain. Let's... How come we can't just stay here? Oh, sweetie. I don't want the apartment to burn down. Fuck does that mean? She made me dress in outside clothes. They were rugged and cold. The outside was even more rugged and cold. The street was wet. It must have rained. The people there were giving me looks. They were looking at me like I was trash. Why? What had I done to them? What had I ever done to anyone? Oh, hey. Ease up a little, you'll hurt my hand. I'm sorry. That's okay. If you really don't feel like it, we can go back home right now. Really? Yes. But I know you can do this. So will you do it for me? Yeah, okay. Great. Thank you, Jack. You're so good to me. Bitch. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, that was weird. We walked for over 15 minutes. My feet hurt and my legs made clicking sounds. I hadn't really walked in over a week. Fuck, bro. So your joints are all just inflamed and just has a lot of shit just sitting there. Yeah, you need to walk because if your feet are sore after 15 minutes, damn, you're lazy as hell. But I didn't complain. We were almost there. Do you know who we are? I shook my head. Bitch. Anna had led me somewhere I'd never been. Each street we passed was dirtier and greyer and more abandoned than the last. And the people looked at us all the more meanly. I thought they were going to hurt us. But Anna wasn't afraid, so I did my best to be brave too. Whatever she had in the plastic bag, it wasn't heavy. The bag was so full it was almost the shape of a big ball, but it still swung so lightly. What do you think is in there? Anna had noticed me looking. I don't know. Want to guess? I didn't. I told her I didn't. I told her I couldn't think of anything. Oh well, you'll see soon enough. Brick wall. Our destination, I saw 5 minutes later, was an empty street. A whole street, blocks and blocks of it, completely abandoned. The pavement was cracked, the buildings that still stood were hollow, and everything was overgrown with weeds. It was more a jungle than a city street. It was ugly. I hated to even look at it. Oh, that's nice. Isn't it so beautiful? Yeah, the music, I mean, that's what's nice. I will show you the best spots here. It's my favorite. But it'll be our secret, okay? You can't tell anyone else. Okay. Who the fuck's he gonna tell? You hypnotized the dude. Oh. Okay. By the way, this is the furthest I've gotten so far. I haven't played it at all. Woohoo! We passed through a tunnel-like opening, sitting in a tall, wide building. See? I broke. Beyond it was a field of brown yellow grass. It came up to my chest. We passed through a tunnel. Bitch. Stop it. Surrounding the grass were the sides of a large apartment building. This used to be its courtyard. The building was a molted, ugly grey. It had most likely been prettier colour before it burnt down. It had so many windows, none of which had glass in them. They gaped down at us, empty and dark, and a spot was a square patch of concrete in the middle of the overgrown courtyard. Once there, Anna handed me something from the plastic bag. It was a small gas container and a box of matches. Then she emptied the rest of the bag out on the concrete. When I saw the contents, my chest tightened and started to hurt. Anna, this is... On the ground were a few post-it notes, a pair of shoes, but mostly clothes. I had seen them before. They had belonged to someone I knew. Who? Someone I had known an eternity ago, too long ago to remember. But I knew these things were important. You know what this is? Yes. I shouldn't? It's fine. If you still recognize them, completely fine. You're not mad? I'm not mad. Oh, yeah, you are. Give me that. And I grabbed the gas canister from my hand. She poured the gas, like petrol, basically. I'm thinking let's type of gas, onto the clothes and shoes and post-it notes down to the last drop. Then she tossed the canister aside and stepped away. The canister made a tiny empty sound as it hit the concrete. Tunk, tunk, tunk. After that, there was silence. Anna, should I? What do you think you should do? Are you really not mad? Do you think you need to do what you think you need to do, Jack? And do it quickly. It's growing dark. And I didn't bring a flashlight. So I did what I thought I needed to do. Fuck, that almost scared the shit out of me. I lit a match. It took me 3 tries to get it right because of my clumsy fingers. Cradling the little fire with my hands, I brought it over her things. They were wet and stank of gasoline. Was that correct? Gasoline, yeah. See, my mouse still does that. I don't like that. Let them. Why are you hesitating? Don't you want to do this? I don't know. I need to do what Anna wanted me to do, but the thought of doing it made me want to lie down and cry. Couldn't explain why those things were so dear to me. They just were. The flame had almost reached my fingers. And Anna, I don't think. Do it. Ooh, is she mad now? I dropped the match. Little fuck. Ow! I hurt my ears. Little fire touched gasoline and bloomed. The sudden heat made me step back. Those things, those shoes and clothes and little yellow notes, already crackling and turning into charcoal. Anna stood by me. I waited for her to scold me, but she didn't. She put her hand on mine, her fingers interlocked. You did well. I did. Yes. When it came down to it, you did what you should. I'm proud of you. A warmth filled my chest. My worry for those scattered pieces of nothing on the ground faded away. I was with the love of my life, and she loved me and was proud of me. How could I care about some... I couldn't even remember what it had been anymore. Old clothes. Whatever. It's loud again, and I giggled. Ha ha ha. It's not a giggle, it's an evil laugh. Ha 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 ha. It made me so glad to see Anna happy. I pulled her closer. After a good minute of laughing, she sighed as if spent and looked up at me. Wasn't that fun? Yup. Oh, the little things on the ground had already gone out. They were black and unrecognizable. Let's go back home. Okay, Anna. You're so happy, aren't you? And why wouldn't you be? I'm happy too. The happiest I've ever been. Me too. The happiest I've ever been. The lie. Really? Yep. Thank you, Jack. Oh, is she blushing? Evil. That means the world to me. We went away hand in hand. But before we walked out into the grass again, I looked back one last time at the things I had burned. Something moved at the edge of my vision. Up in one of the glassless windows. I looked up, but it was gone. This place is dangerous. Are there people here? You know what? They just might be. Bad people. We should get home as soon as we can. Yeah, well. Yes, home. Where it's safe. Whoa, slow down there. That little slut. I hope she had a good look at us burning all that trash of hers. Oh, so it was it. At Jack burning it. It was Grace. God, I'm so proud of him, it hurts. Can't believe I miscalculated though. I thought Grace was gone for good. But then there she was in our hallway asking where Jack was and what I had done with him. All this while Jack was right on the other side of the door. Can you imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there? She would have knocked on the door or run the doorbell, and then she would have probably called out too. It would have scared Jack so badly I can't bear to think about it. Thankfully I wasn't wrong about everything to do with her. She hasn't called the police. I knew she wouldn't. I just didn't think she'd come back at all. She was still as scared as a little lamb. Her hand shook while she demanded I tell her what happened to Jack. He can't be in there, can he? She stepped forward, but when I put myself between the door and her, she backed off again. I wonder how she didn't pee herself. She was so scared. Jack doesn't want to see you. What are you doing to him? No one's seen him since I went away. It's like he's disappeared. He's been here the whole time. God, what are you doing to him? Be quiet. She was making so much noise. I put a hand on her shoulder. I had to see if she had the guts to slap it away. She just stood there. Jack is perfectly fine. He's happy and he doesn't want to see you again. I know he probably hates me now, but at least let me see him. I have to at least see him again. So annoying. Assholes. As I say that, both the cats just stare at me. I can never get the volume in this game correct. So annoying. It is. Loneliness has made her desperate, unpleasant. That's what being by yourself does. Look at dear Jack. We've only been together again for a short while and he's already such a sweetheart. And he was so prickly before. If you see him now, he'll tell you he hates you. Do you really want that? No, I don't want that, but then go away. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. His eyes. Ooh, evil. It's as simple as that, don't you think? Even someone like you should understand. Why are you so... I thought we were... She swallowed hard. I have to see him. Anna, please. Being alone made you into a real bitch, you know that. What? Or did it? Were you so alone, or did it? Were you so lonely after all? It really makes me wonder. With how little money you took with you, I was sure you'd be living on the streets. But you're clean, you don't smell more than usual. I'm living with a friend. What does it matter? That's a lie, you don't have any friends. Grace gritted her teeth and glared at me. She wanted to run away in shame. She's so simple, so obvious, but she couldn't leave with Jack so close. So, where are you staying? Whose cock are you sucking for rent? Oh my gosh. Anna, a real one. Anna, one of those people. Straight to the point. She's not even doing that, but okay. I'm not. Is that wrinkly old man you worked with? It's nothing like that. I am living with Don, but I'm not. Oh, aren't you? Then how are you paying back his hospitality? You don't have any money. You quit your job too. I checked. I'm not paying back anything. Don't be shy. Oh, screw you. Move. How violent. It's a good thing I separated her and Jack when I did. Any more of this girl's influence, and who knows what could have happened. You would have been happy. Who pulled the knife? You definitely pulled the knife. Should I shove past me? But I had a little surprise in my pocket. Anna, that's... Yup. So, don't you dare touch me again. Okay, hang on. Fucking cat. He's gonna kill himself. Hey, so don't you dare touch me again. I might do something bad. I pressed the knife against the side of her cheek. It drew blood. I couldn't help myself. But it wasn't a lot. I'm not going to kill someone out in the open like that. I'm not stupid. Grace stood petrified. You can't do this. You'll call the cops? No, you won't. They won't believe you. They never do. Right? She didn't lash out for once. She must have finally realized how useless it was to try. So she shuffled away. I waved her off. It's only polite. She didn't even look back. But then she kept following me around even after that. What a stalker. So I had Jack burn her things. I know she was watching. It was beautiful. Now she'll back off for good. I'm back. Welcome back. Hey, easy, you'll trip. The moment she touched me, those long hours of waiting were painted over by warmth. Made me so happy. Something smells so good. Is it dinner? Yes. Oh, you remembered. So glad. I made a casserole, and I set the table and I served it. That was really tasty, Jack. Thank you. I wasn't happy with the meal. It was tasteless and the meat was tough. But Anna said she liked it. She was so kind. I wish I could help more. What do you mean? With money, I guess. I was being serious, but she laughed. That made me feel a bit stupid. Oh, Jack, money's not a problem. I told you already, I've got a lot saved up, and the rent here is nothing. Oh, okay. Anna hummed contentedly. Contentedly? A minute later, she stopped. There is something you can do, actually. Really? Yes, really. But I'm not sure if you'd be up for it. Anything. I'll do anything for you. Okay then. Whew. What is it? How can I help? Wait until before bedtime, okay? I nodded. Fucking little rat. When I heard what she wanted me to do, I didn't take it well. I was angry, furious. I felt betrayed. You want me to? Yes, I do. But no. You said I'd never have to remember anything. You promised. I got up from the bed and started pacing from hall to hall, never looking at Anna. What she'd said hurt. How could you lie like that? Oh, baby, please don't hate me. I was shivering with anger. I thought I might faint. But I didn't hate her. I couldn't. So I stopped walking and faced her. I know I said what I said, but this is important. Don't you believe me? There was only one thing I could say. Yeah, I believe you. Thank you, Jack. I love you. I love you too. And I'm sorry. Don't say you're hearing Anna say she was sorry was for some reason like a punch to the gut. It tugged at my memory. She always said, I know. That's not what I'm telling you to remember. You must never remember that woman. Forget all you have left of her. Then, what I want you to recall goes much, much further back. It won't be easy, but when you do, when you remember, our love will be the deepest it's ever been. Okay, so before I do anything, I'm going to check something, so be back in a second.